Hey Kings and Queens, Queen Tajay here, aka Sadiddy, and I am back with another video. And in this video, I will be doing a teal and chrome acrylic full set. I am going to leave the prepping in this video because I do have some new nail bits and I want you all to see how they work. And I will make sure I link them below because I actually did love them. I'm going to start out with my ball head bit, go around her cuticles, and then use the skiver bit. If I am calling them by the wrong name, the site does have the correct name underneath every bit, so hopefully that helps you all out. And so yeah, I will come back a little later. I'm going to go in with my medium sandy band, and I'm also going to go around her cuticle areas. This is another step to remove all of that skin from her nail plates, and also etch up the rest of her nails so then I can start applying my acrylic. You do not want a smooth or greasy surface. Our nails do produce oil. So if they're still, you know, oily, or if they're still smooth, the acrylic would not adhere to it, causing it to lift or pop off. So that is why we continuously etch up the nails when it's time for us to do a full set. So after this, I'm then going to go in with my dehydrator and primer and then get ready to apply my acrylic. I do want to say, not only is this client's nails wide, but they do curve downward, and she has pockets underneath her cuticle area, meaning they do lift, and that's just how her nails are. So because I do know all of these factors, I know that this client does not like a apex on her nails. She likes medium length, but she doesn't like a huge apex because her natural nails curve downwards, so she has a higher apex than the average client, which is okay. Once you know what your client likes and dislike, it's pretty easy to do their nails. As you just seen, I did decide to put a little bit acrylic on her natural nail beds. That just helps me roll the acrylic down her nails once I put the form on. These are new forms. They work really, really well. They are extremely sticky, so just be prepared to fight with your forms because they will try to stick to your gloves. However, I did try putting a little bit of clear acrylic on my nails, dry acrylic, and that kind of helped it not stick for a little while. And I do apologize if you hear fireworks. It is Memorial Day weekend, so I'm going to skip the rest of the nails and me putting on the sculpts and then go straight in with my acrylic, and I will be back shortly. So I'm back, and now I'm going to apply my teal color from C-Tones. I did stop linking their website and their acrylic only because the colors that I normally get, she no longer sells them. So every time I order something, once it's time for me to record my videos, they're already off of her site, and I don't want to continuously give you all the runaround and you all are looking for the colors I'm using and she's not selling them anymore or she's out of stock. So that's honestly why I no longer tag the website. If I do see it on there, I will link it below, of course, but honestly I'm pretty sure that this color, like the other colors I have, is no longer in stock. And that's just how C-Tones do. So I'm applying this as thin as possible. I will say that I did her pinky nail a little thicker than she would like, so I did have to file a lot for the pinky nail. Again, she doesn't really like a high apex because her natural nails curve and she already has her natural apex, and as you can see there, I just accidentally picked up clear instead of blue, but no biggie. So I'm just going to go through and do all of the nails. Also for the next nail, I will be working with copper foil, and it's easy to encapsulate foil. All you have to do is just make sure that the foil and the acrylic is wet, so it's easier to kind of break up on the nail. I wanted the chunks to be a little thicker, but if you want them a little thin, you can also do that as well. So I will be back a little later to talk more about the shaping, the filing, and the designs. I'm going to brush off the excess dust, and then I'm going to go on with my C-Tones non-wipe gel top coat and outline all of the nails with non-wipe gel top coat and cure that for 30 seconds, and then apply my Born Pretty Chrome on top. Pretty easy, pretty simple. I think this is the best part because this is when you know that you're almost done. So yeah. And now I'm going to go in with that same teal color that I used from the background, and I did do this on the wrong finger, so I had to hurry up and scrape it off. But I'm going to go in with small beads of that same teal color. I'm going to let it sit for like 3 to 5 seconds. I'm going to make it into a C shape. Once it gets a little matte looking, I'm then going to flatten it out. Now it looks like I'm working fast because I did speed up the video, but I'm really not working too fast. However, my house was again hot, and when it's hot, your acrylic dries faster, and when it's cooler it dries slower. So my acrylic was still drying a little fast, but not too fast for me, but faster than normal. So I decided to do flowers with 4 to 5 petals because her nails, although they are wide, they are also medium length, and you don't want the art to take over the nails and you can't see everything that's going on with the set. So that is why I always choose to do 4 to 5 petals. And then after this, I'm pretty much done with everything. I'm going to let that harden. I'm going to give her some cuticle oil. She's going to wash her hands, and then we're going to take the pictures. I also want to say that the pointer fingernail was a little bit misshaped, so before I took my pictures, I made sure to fix that shape because although her natural nails are wide and her extensions will be wide, they shouldn't be too wide, if that makes sense. You should still taper the edge of the client's nail extension. However, you don't want to taper her sidewalls in too much because then you can possibly cut her and leave her with all type of burns and bleeding and stuff like that. So you don't want that. Just follow what the client's nails are telling you to do. I know a lot of nail techs, they say, oh, certain nails should be tapered more. If a client has white nails and you taper that nail extension too much, I guarantee you that you're going to foul into their natural nail bed and their sidewalls, and that is a very, very painful thing to do. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Click on the notification bell so you know when I post. And make sure you shop SadidiCityNails.com.